You know, when you go to get food, you're always at risk. You're at risk if somebody just don't like you or have an issue with you, and they can do something to your food. And, you know, some of us don't think about that. That can happen. But this particular sister out in California, Rancho Cucamonga, California, to be exact, at a Jack in the Box, had somebody do something to her food, and she went to confront them over this. Let's go ahead and check this out.
Who's the manager? Are you the manager? Look at the food. Somebody spit in my food. This is spit. This is spit. This is spit.
Butter, ma'am.
No, baby. No. I'll show you the recording. It's spit. I'll show you the recording. Where's that? I'll show you the recording. I'm just saying. Yeah. I know that is spit because it was an issue with the sourdough going back and forth with somebody. Now this has spit in it. And then my other food that you guys said that was custom made, custom order, I said it was supposed to be plain, right? It was supposed to be plain. None of this is plain. So somebody had an attitude with us and decided to spit in my child's food, then not give my other two children a thing. Come on now, like, please. Let's not do that. Let's not do that, please.
I will investigate.
If it was you,
I will investigate. If you give me enough money, I will be more happy to give you a
because the police are on their way. I already called the police.
Okay, I mean,
yeah,
that's fine.
I know, I just called so it's no like arguing back and forth like how she was trying to do. So that was the one that was on the speaker?
Yeah, then
it was her on the speaker? Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. That's why I had called the police, because she was already hostile when I first started ordering, and all I was asking was, is the kids thing the same thing as the sourdough thing? So she got on there mad, talking shit.
No, but again, you know.
So then the same sandwich, but like, am I crazy that the same sandwich that we were discussing and she wants to have an attitude about ends up with spitting it? Come on now. I'm not stupid. I wasn't born yesterday.
No, I do.
I come here every single day.
And I see and I heard this.
But do you see the video that is spit?
Yeah.
That's not butter. Come on now. Butter doesn't. I can show you more videos. Because I don't understand. I don't know what to do right now because I'm scared to get more food from you guys. And it's like, I don't fucking. I am. Can you imagine how I feel? I come here all the time to this one. I order from this one and everything on DoorDash. I come here, so I never had a problem with that. Until she answered the thing today.
If any of my employees, whoever it is, they do anything a little bit wrong, they will get fired.
You're still telling me no. But you're still. So you're telling me the person.
Anyone putting bodily fluids on anyone's food is beyond sick. They should be fired, and that restaurant should get sued. Bottom line. Now, what bothered me about this video is the manager, actually. Because if I'm a manager, or if it was my particular franchise, and a customer came in and say, hey, someone spit in my food, I'm going to lose it. Not on the customer. And I can clearly see that's what that is. That's what's going on. They're showing me different things. I'm going to go off. I'm going to go look at the tape. I'm going to say, ma'am, what time did you order this? And I say, wait right here, ma'am. And I'm going to go look at that tape. And if I see anything that look like that, that person immediately fired. Immediately fired. That's for sure. And I'm going to go refund her money back. And I would personally make her food if she was willing to take it. That's how I would have handled that. Because no, like that, what kind of crap is that? And we would have had a big meeting about that. That's all in your health, safety, bloodborne pathogens and everything else. People got all kind of disease in their mouth. Nobody's spit belong on nobody's food. But also at the same time, black people, we need to start cooking a lot more at home. Because you know what? Nobody gonna spit in your food at home. We can get the same sourdough bread. We can make our own burgers at home, and it'll taste a lot better. If you like crinkle fries, curly fries, they got all that at the grocery store. We got to get back to making things at home again, because you can't trust people. And that woman, I'm not saying she did it, but she sure looked suspicious. The woman in the video, because she didn't look like she was trying to help or try to figure it out or nothing. Because if she didn't do it, she didn't come across like, oh no, I didn't do nothing like that. Like, hey, go look at the tape. You'll see what I did. Notice she didn't say any of that. She looked like she's guilty. Because the people who accuse you of something that you didn't do, you easily tell them go look at the tape. You quickly tell them go check it out so you can show I didn't do it. My issue was I believe that manager figured out she did something and he was covering for her. Because he said, if you heard what he said, he was like, well, I'll make you another one. It's not about that. Your employee put a loogie in my food. It goes way past you making another one, sir. And you're covering for her. And also she showed with the screenshot of the dude laughing. So that means you were cool with what she did. When you're laughing about it, it's not funny. And then you know, this a lot of times what we be talking about too as black people, because you want to go there, like, oh, you're covering for your group, huh? That's okay. It's funny what she's doing. And then when black people call you out, or black people say, yeah, I'm cool and all that, all these little programs they got for these different groups and all of that, then you want to get mad. Or black people not stomping for immigration, then you want to get mad. Because I'll be honest with you. At one point in time in this country, all those jobs be full of black people. I was being real with you. All those kind of jobs be full of black people. Young black people, too. And now you don't even see young black people working those jobs. Be honest with you, when I see black people working a job like that now, I'm like, oh, wow. And that used to be all the time. Now, in the black-owned restaurants, of course, you see black people. But I'm just saying those kind of jobs, your Wendy's, your McDonald's, I see that down here. Our 16 and 15 and 16, 17-year-olds can't even get a summer job no more at McDonald's like they used to, because these immigrant groups that came in and took all those jobs. Good and grown people, too. Those jobs are usually for kids. But no, I would give me an attorney on that. And yeah, because you could easily sue for that. That's too easy for a lawyer. Too easy. You got video evidence. And you laughing about it on camera, you're laughing. And I know corporate, if they see that laughing, he's gone. Because I know Jack in the Box corporate not going to play that crap. But anyway, you know, to the sister, you know, shout out to you for putting it out, exposing it. We got to be careful with our food, looking at our food, check it out. You feel something funny, something not right. You know what I'm saying? But one thing I don't do, I'm going to tell you something I don't do, and I've always been this way about food. I don't argue with people serving me my food. I won't do it. If I feel like I'm getting into it with them, I'm like, never mind. But I really don't get into it with people like that. But I'm just telling you, I would have said never mind. Because if you piss somebody off making your food, these things could happen. So what I will say, if you're having that big of a disagreement with somebody that's making your food, just leave. Go to another location. Go somewhere else. Because, you know, we don't know what that woman got in her mouth. We don't know if she could have HIV. We don't know. Not say she do. I'm just saying, what if she did? Now you spreading stuff to people? Oh, Lord, no. But the best defense,